today we have the Bajaj Chetak with us, and there is also one more Chetak there. So yeah, the revolution has been changed. So this is the EV vehicle. So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Bajaj Chetak with us. So this is the key of the scooty, not exactly the key, the sensor. You should have this in your pocket to start this. So let's start with the front profile of the scooty. So front, this is how it looks like, and you can see the LED light here. Inside also you can see some LED minor bulbs there, and Chetak badging. You can see the C at the center. You can see we have this gloss black finish and also some chrome elements added, and this particular crafting reminds me of my school tie. So you know the shape looks like that, and you have this Chetak sticker again, that is chrome finished. And here the bumper, it's plastic. This is also plastic. No, this is metal. This is plastic, and you can see the indicator. So this is halogen, this is not LED. You get alloy wheels, and there is disc at the front and rear. You get the drum brake, and you get the single suspension at the front. And coming to the tire size of this scooty, it's 90 12 inch. So yeah, the tire profile looks good, and the design also suits this scooty. And there are a lot of Chetak badgings here. You can see the Chetak badging on the footrest as well. So this is some design here. There is a foot mat. So you have this black elements added here. You get this leg guard for the pillion rider. This rod is fitted aftermarket, and this is the rear profile, and you can see the indicator. There is also some black elements added, and this is the rear light. This is also a bulb, and Chetak badging here, chrome and some stickers here. And you can also see this finish here, this blue black, and this is a rear tire, and this is the alloy wheel. So there's no disc at the rear, you get drum, and this is the center stand. And you also get some reflectors here. Rear, this mud guard is plastic, and there is also light placement here for the number plate. Gloss black and some chrome elements added here. Chetak badging again. So you also get this footrest. This is metal finish, and here also you have metal finish. The build quality is good overall, but you know the lights, I'll show you one thing. See the finishing. The finishing is not good here. So yeah, we have some minor tweaks that can be done. Here you get this rod, metallic rod. The seat position is very good. At the center you get this instrument cluster, and there is some chrome finish to this. And you can see this crafting, the shape, it reminds me of the older Chetak. And the mirror size could be some better. It looks very small, and here you have this metallic rods. Again, the handle grip is good. Here you can see the Chetak badging. There are a lot of buttons here. I'll explain you the buttons and the uses. And here you have this black finish. These are not functional. Also here you have this black finish, and you have this C3501, the model written here. Yes, this is a top end. Now I have put this on the center stand, and the weight of the scooter is almost 135 kgs. I'm not sure about the exact figure, but yeah, it's almost above 130 for the top model. So yeah, this is the view, 360 view of this Chetak. So I'll show you the buttons here. So now first thing what you need to do is you should have the key in your hand or in your pocket, and here you have this button here to lock and start the vehicle. So you have some silver finish here. So what you need to do is, first when you press this once, the instrument cluster gets activated. So you can see this swipes here. Now currently this is in neutral, and this can be operated using the touch. So this is fingerprint magnet. Yeah, you can control this using your finger. So this, let's try to navigate here. So you have settings. This is the vehicle information. So it gives you some information like the service details. So next service is in 3679 kilometers. Okay, service log. So 13th August this got serviced, and the odometer reading was 860. Wow, nice information. And also you have trip information here. So yeah, you can see the efficiency 31 watt per kilometer, and you have the trip time 60 hours 4 minutes. Average speed is 20 kilometers per hour, and the driving score also. And yeah, you have two trip modes, trip A and trip B, and you can reset this here by pressing this. And about vehicle, you get vehicle information like the odometer and the battery last charged and the battery health. Okay, it's good. And the riding score. Okay, this is also giving us a score, riding score, which is good. Let's go back here. And okay, you have vehicle information, help, settings. What are there in the settings? So you have this connectivity. So there is a mobile application available in Play Store and App Store, the Chetak application, and using that you can get all the information like the vehicle details, the service details, and also you can connect to the navigation, etc. So you can do all this stuff with this. So favorite slot, okay, you have the odometer, a like you can do some changes to the odometer here. So let's go to the clock. So you can have a 12 hours time format or a 24 hours time format. So currently it's 3:45 p.m. here, which is accurate. It's a good thing. And you have some documents here, so it's regarding the license. Okay, you can also upload your license here, so whenever a cop stops you, you can show him directly from this instrument cluster itself. You have the registration and the insurance. So all the paperwork, the documents, you can directly upload it in your mobile, so that you can show it here, which is a cool thing. And this is a display. So this is a display brightness. Currently it's level 5. Have to reduce this. So you have this automatic brightness, so I have turned off, and you can manually adjust this, but let me turn this on back. And you have this theme. So currently the theme is applied is the techno, and you also have the neo theme. So this is currently disabled, so let's not change it. And touch sensitivity also, it's normal now. You can increase the touch sensitivity. It's similar to the mobile UI. So again, the vehicle information. So help, settings, document, display vehicle information. So yeah, you have hardly 4 to 5 options, which is good. And this gives a overall summary of what's the odometer reading, efficiency. And you can also connect or play music here. You have this music, you need to connect to your mobile phone, and this is for the navigation. And this, I don't know what is this. Okay, this is for the notifications like the warning alerts, like if in case you have turned on the battery and you forgot to lock the seat, so kind of things. And you have the notifications here and errors. So yeah, it's pretty cool thing here. And I'll show you one thing. So now currently this is in the neutral mode. In order to start this, you need to press the brake and click on D, so that the vehicle goes into the drive mode. And also, in order to change the modes, what you need to do is you just need to press the brake, and using this drive button here, you can click twice, so that you can change into the sports mode. I'll show you while driving this here. If you press this button thrice, like say suppose you want to handle lock this and towards the left side, so just do this. And currently you see this is not locked, so I'll show you one thing. So now I'll off this. So you need to press twice to off the vehicle, and you need to long press this. Okay, so there is some mechanical sound that happened, and now the handle is locked. So you can see the handle is locked. Now you need to again press this. Now the handle is unlocked. So this is how it works. And there is also some information or the lightings here, like the indicators. So I'll show you. So you see, these are the indicator lights. This is warning light, this is for the high beam. Okay, so I'll show you while driving. You get this some storage space here. So in order to open this, you need to press this once. So yeah, this is open, and the quality could be way more better. They should have finished this in metallic, because it looks very cheap. And see, it's very weak, like it's not strong, like it could easily break. And here you get a type A USB charging socket, and there is some storage space here to put in a mobile phone. And yeah, oh my god, what happened? There is a grip there, you need to this back. Okay, so this is to hold your mobile. And there's some important information: the tire size, the tire pressure. 22 psi is for the front tire, and for the rear tire it's 29 psi. If you have a pillion rider, then that should be 34 psi. Good information. And there is some storage space here as well. So let me shut this back. Now in order to open this seat, what you need to do is you need to keep this button pressed, and there you go. So there is some beep sound and this opens. You can see the charging port. So let me close this. The quality could be better because the plastics seems to be very cheap here. And this is the charging cable, and you can see, so you have some light indicators here. There are some buttons. This is to test, and red means fault, green means okay. And yeah, what you need to do is you need to plug it here, and this one goes to your switchboard. And you know what people think is, like, say example, if I plug it here, how can I lock the seat? So there is some jugaad here, so from the company, so cutting here, so that you can place your wire here, and then you can close the seat, so that your seat is locked and your scooty is getting charged. The storage, I guess it's 20 liters storage, and it's decent. You can fit in your helmet here, or bags. And there is also a light here in the boot, so which is good, but the plastic quality could be way more better. Okay, you need to press this to shut. So this is the overall features, the view of this particular scooty. And here you go. So the light is on now. So this is the LED. So guys, now let's ride this. So for that you need to press the button once. So now you can see the Chetak full swipe here. So currently it's in neutral, so we need to start it. For that you need to press the brake and put this in the drive. So click on this D. Now if you can see, this is in the drive mode. So let's go. The initial pickup from this motor is good. So the moment you on the indicator and you take a turn, the indicator gets automatically off. So yeah, the initial pull is great, and the company claims that the top speed of this particular scooty is 70 kilometers per hour. So let's test that. Horn feels decent here. Okay. So one thing which I'm noticing here is, say suppose I'm cruising at this speed of 30-40, and suddenly I apply the brakes, then immediately when I give the acceleration back, it's giving a jerk feeling, like it's pulling me back. So the acceleration is not smooth here. Might be because of the battery lag. So let's give this. So yeah, the top speed you can see now it's 70, so it's not crossing the 70 speed. Let's take a U-turn here. For that you need to on the indicator. So here is the right indicator. It's a bit confusing here. They should have provided the indicator at least to the left side, so it's not like the regular scooties. In the drive mode it feels well composed. But yeah, the lag, see suppose like I deaccelerated this. Now my hand is out of the acceleration. Now immediately when I try to accelerate, it pulls me back. So there is that jerkish feeling here. So what we can do is, like, if you are overtaking, then give it a smooth acceleration, so that you will not feel that jerk immediately. Say suppose immediately if you want to give the acceleration like this, see, it is not getting that power immediately. So it's taking sweet 1 to 2 seconds to give that power to the motor. So I'll show you now. I have stopped, so immediately see, I have given full throttle. It is taking some 2 to 3 seconds to give that push. So this happens with the battery, the EV motors, so it's not a big deal. So what we will do is we'll change the drive mode now. So you need to keep that brake pressed and click on this. Now you can see the sports mode is activated. So launching this. Okay, the power from the motor is good in the sports mode. It picks up the pace early stage. So in the sports mode, it's crossing 70. So yeah, I guess it will reach 80 kilometers per hour speed in the sports mode. I don't have that particular proper track to test this here now. But yeah, this is something bothering me. The jerk feeling whenever I suddenly accelerate this motor, it's giving a jerk feeling. It's not linear. And the braking is also very good here. It's crisp here. So friend, you get the disc brake. So let me try to brake this once. So the rear brake is not that confident enough, but the front is for sure. And the horn is decent. See the jerk feeling. The power delivery is not linear, so Bajaj needs to work on that. So it's crossing 80 kilometers per hour speed. So I'm sure it will reach to 85, based on the smoothness of the road. But yeah, in the sports mode, the power from the battery is great. The pull is great. So this gets a 3.7 kilowatt battery, and the base variant gets a 3 kilowatt battery. So the charging estimated time is around 3 hours, what the company claim, but in the real time it will take 4 to 5 hours, and the maintenance is around 20 rupees per charge. So yeah, it's very cheaper to maintain. It's cost effective. So now this is back into the eco mode, and you can immediately feel the power is dropped here in the drive mode. So yeah, it's very good. It's lightweight. It's around 130 kgs, and it's ideal for the city conditions, for your daily drives, to commute to your office, or do some stuff in your streets. It's a good bike here. So yeah, it's smooth, and the brand value is always top notch, Bajaj. So you can trust this motor, and it also gets a 3 years warranty. 3 years, I guess 70,000 kilometers, I'm not sure, 70,000 kilometers of battery warranty here. So yeah, it's good actually, but there's some bug with this meter here. So the range is showing 139 kilometers, but it should be around 110 something, because the battery percentage is 85. So yeah, that could be some bug, so we need to fix that. This is what something is bothering me, like the acceleration. Like immediately when I give it the acceleration, when I'm at the speeds of 40-50 and I'll try to accelerate this, it will give me a jerk. That is something that is irritating me. Other than that, everything is good. The seating posture is also very good. So yeah, it's overall a practical scooty to buy, the EV, and it's a trusted brand obviously. But the pricing is at the higher side, because it's almost 1.65 lakh on road Hyderabad. So pricing is something you need to look at. But the maintenance cost is very cheap, like daily 20 rupees. So on an average, if you take, it's 600 rupees per month to maintain this scooty. And something I noticed is, say suppose I'm giving this fast acceleration here, and when I try to apply the brake suddenly, the battery takes, or the motor takes some time to de-accelerate it. So immediately you cannot apply the brakes. So it will take some half a second or 1 second to apply the brakes. So there is some changes, or there is some improvement that the company should focus. Like the acceleration is not linear, it's not smooth, especially when you're de-accelerating and giving the acceleration again for a quick overtake, or when you're stopping your scooty and you're again going forward. So that is something the company should work on. And other than that, there are no complaints about this EV motor. It's very good, it's easy to maintain, and you know that driving is also joyful here. The tire grip is also great, you know, you can corner this hard. So yeah, this is my vlog on this Bajaj Chetak. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that like button. I forgot to tell you, in order to put this in the reverse mode, you have this button. So you need to press the brake and press this R button so that you can take this scooty in reverse, and again you need to press that brake and press this D button to put it back in the drive mode. See you in the next vlog. Bye bye.